In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to stop your dog from doing this, biting everything and everybody. Now, why do puppies bite? Because A, they're playful, B, they're teething, and C, because they don't understand that these sharp little razor teeth that they have in their little velociraptor great white shark mouth actually hurt us, right? They're used to playing with other dogs, their siblings, their puppies, their mom, their dad, whatever. So this, to them, when they're biting you, that doesn't mean anything to them. They don't understand that that hurts us. So what we have to do in the beginning, right now, first step is to teach them that we don't want them to do this. So we're gonna start correcting this behavior. But before we get into that, actually, let's get into some other things alternatively. So right here, for an example, we have a Jolly Ball. Jolly Ball is just a big ball. Or over here, just go around my house, it's literally got puppy stuff everywhere. We have another toy. So the first thing you do want to try to do for sure is try to get your dog onto something else. But the reality is look, hey, look what I have. And then look what he does. He takes my slipper anyway. Puppies are gonna choose the things we don't want them to chew on because it smells like us, or they like us chasing them around the house, screaming their name. And you can get things like this little bone here, right? He's gonna be interested in this for about 2 seconds, and then he's going to go for my foot, or for my microphone, or for the camera. And so the reality is you do wanna try to do, like, hey, instead of this, I want you to chew on this, or that. But like I said, the reality is he's gonna chew on things that we don't want him to, mainly because he's a puppy and he's playful. So it's inevitable, your dog is going to chew on things, so don't worry that you guys are going through this with your puppy. You didn't make a mistake, and things are going just the way that they're supposed to with your new puppy. What if your puppy gets things that they're not supposed to get? Then what are you gonna do? Because that is going to happen, and that's the problem. Like right now, he's about to go for my slipper or my hand, and so he's gonna chew on your hands, which I think a lot of people, it's a mixture of like, my dog is chewing my couch, or my dog is chewing my chair. Like this dog literally, if you look over here, let's just see all the work that my puppy's done. Oh look, all these little tiny teeth marks, or oh look, all these little chips on our new furniture. Yeah, so it's a mixture of he's going to chew on things that you don't want him to, including your hands, your kids. Oh look, over here, we're gonna chew on this. Oh, okay, cool, let's chew on the couch. Nice job, Burley. So that leads me to, how are we gonna correct this dog? How are we gonna teach him that these things are wrong? Because again, you can have all these different toys in the house, and I'm telling you right now, I'm looking at 7, 8 different toys, and it doesn't matter. He's still gonna chew on your feet. He's still gonna chew on your pants. He's still gonna chew on your carpet. He's a puppy, that's what they do. Let's teach your dog how to stop doing this so it's sustainable. So when you say, hey, stop, they go, okay, fine. All right, we're gonna start off with some equipment that you guys are gonna need. And oh look, Burley is now dragging these things around. How fitting for this video that, give me that. See, this is it. All right, let's go over this. So first thing that we're gonna talk about is correcting your dog. So I always like to start off with a couple different things. Burley, can you move? I'm trying to teach people what we're doing here. Thank you. So this is a tab leash. This is something that's really, really, really helpful. Look, oh, let's bite my hand. This is gonna be a good video, really fitting video for what we're doing right now, because we're chewing on my hand and that hurts, ow. So let's go over this. You do a couple things as he's in this position. Make sure you don't react. So a lot of people, when the dog is doing this, they go, no, don't, stop. Oh, don't. And what that, hey, Burley, don't knock. And what that does is it gets him excited because he's getting reaction, right? So right now he's chewing on my hand. Make a fist. Take your extremities away. For him, he doesn't care. Oh, I'll chew on your knuckles. Let's make those bleed. So what you don't want to do is react, because they like that reaction. They think it's fun. You ever see your dog when you go, no, and they go, oh, exactly. They go, oh, that was fun. So you might see things other people, it's all just preference. But in my experience, when you go, like this, they get a rise out of that. They make it fun, which is probably why you stumbled on this video anyway. So this is going to hang on your collar like this, okay? So this just hangs there. So you wanna make sure that it doesn't go far enough down where the dog catches on it and they can walk on it and it gets caught. You also don't want it super long so it gets caught in other things. Disclaimer, do not ever put this on and leave it on without you guys being home. That's very important. So we can start off with this. So this is his martingale collar that has a little bit of action. And when he's chewing on things like this, Oh, you're yawning or chewing? Okay, we're doing both. Perfect. So when he's doing on things like this, we can say leave it, we can correct the collar. And as he's not letting go, you guys can see, he could care really less about that as you're starting. You really want the dog to go, whoa, sorry, what did I do? Did I make a mistake? Now here's the discretion. Some dogs see he's going back, right? So some dogs are different than others. And so when we say leave it, we want him to kind of run away from this situation, not try to go after us again, right? So he's getting frustrated, he's getting playful. This is exactly why dogs do this stuff. So we have these No Bad Dog slip leashes, and the reason why we had these custom made for us, it took forever to find the right stuff. But basically what it is it's a spring-loaded clip right here, so it stays in place. A lot of slip leashes, they have this cloth or this leather, it slides out of place, it's not good. So let's get him back over here. Come here, Burley. I got a little bit of food in my No Bad Dog treat pouch right here. So we'll give him a little bit of food to stick around, which he didn't know I had, but now he does. So what this does for the slip is you can do very similar to the tab leash that we talked about, is put your slip on and then cut it here and then make a little knot, and you can make this little like bow right here, which you guys can see. And so you can make it like this, right? And then again, 4 to 6 inches so it hangs off. Again, do not leave your dog in a crate or alone ever with any of these tab leashes or piece of equipment on. This is just for training. Now, the reason why we're doing this and the applicable most, because you guys are gonna see all these different videos on the internet, and a lot of these things probably aren't gonna work. I'm a dog lover turned professional. So it's not me just saying this is better, it's just, I know that this is actually gonna work because I've done it thousands of times with all these different dogs I work with. So here's the thing. You have to be able to catch dogs in the act, right? So let's say we have a slipper over here. Oh, that's my favorite thing to chew on. My name is Burley and I chew on all daddy's slippers. So you gotta catch them in the act, and or when they're chewing on the kids, when they're chewing on your friends, when you're chewing on your family. And this isn't just for puppies, this is for anybody dealing with this stuff. So you gotta catch him in the act. So let's say his tab leash is on, he comes over, you're walking by, this is my kitchen area, I'm walking by, I see him chewing on my leash. Now the reality is when you say, hey, leave it, that has no weight to this dog. Doesn't mean anything. There's no enforcement. There's nothing behind it. Tis, tis, tis. He's like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna keep chewing. So when you say leave it and then you come over and you pop this, that actually is enforcing to the dog. So it means something to the dog. They don't like it, it's uncomfortable, it jars them out of the position, it kind of frightens them. That's the point of a correction. When we're driving down the road and we hit the rumble strips, brrr, oh crap, pay attention. We don't like it. Are you paying attention? Okay, so that's the reason why we keep the tab leash on, is because it's gonna be when you're home all over the dog, and at any point in time, you can use it. And you can use it for many things. We use it for jumping on the couch. He tries to get up on the couch. A lot of different things. Now, as your dog matures, and as your dog gets older, like for him, he's 13 weeks old, but he's a big brute. He's a big dog. He's not that sensitive. You can step on him, you can flip him over, you can do all sorts of different stuff to him, and he really doesn't care. The only thing he really cares about is my other dog looking at him the wrong way. He gets frightened about that. So anyway, so this is another alternative if your dog is not feeling these corrections at all and they don't care about it. You just want it to matter to your dog. This is called a Star Mark plastic pinch collar. I'll leave it in the description below. This is for a dog who is a little bit more like, yeah, okay, what are you gonna do about it? That doesn't matter. And the reality is they're choosing, if we correct them with the martingale and then we move up to the slip, he doesn't care because chewing on this slipper is more valuable than the correction we're giving. So the plastic pinch collar is just the ladder of going up, and that basically just sits on like this, and you clip it, and it's got these little plastic teeth on it, a little bit more precision-based correction. So it's kind of an alternative to a prong collar. It's just, you know, it's nice for puppies because it's just not as intense, right? So you can put this on and you just clip it, and then you would clip your tab leash to that. And this is something we're starting to use with him as well. We've done a couple corrections with him with this, so he might be good, but I just wanna show you either way. If it doesn't work, I'll show you what to do. If it does work, I'll show you what it looks like. So he gets into a slipper that he's not supposed to have. Burley, leave it. Yes, good, leave it. So we already gave him a couple corrections earlier this week because honestly, I just couldn't wait to get this video done. But that's what that looks like, guys. You guys saw the leave it actually mattered to him. Now, all I did in the first couple sessions, which we'll put a couple corrections in, is you just take your tab leash and you correct at the same time and you say leave it. And that's what that looks like. Now again, if I wasn't doing this for demonstrations, I would say, hey, leave it, he left it. If I don't have treats, I would give him this. So this is the most realistic training video that you guys will probably find straightforward on puppy biting. Your dog is biting, your puppy is biting because they're puppies, they're playful, they're teething, they don't realize that it hurts you, so they're not trying to be mean. Also, you're not doing anything about it. The corrections you're applying, good boy, giving him this, giving him alternatives. Also, if you guys are leaving your dogs for a long period of time, or your puppies or your younger dogs for a long period of time, and they're getting into things, you might want to check out this video on crate training, because crate training is a safe way to leave your dog so they curl up and sleep instead of pee and poop and chew on your drywall when you leave. So this is a straightforward video. I hope you guys like this. Remember, this is a series. This dog is going to grow up on this channel, and you're going to see every single bit of our training. So I hope you guys like this video, and I hope it was helpful, and talk to you next time.